Hi everyone, hope you all are good. So we're going to start with grade 9 maths. So you can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 9. Click on view all lessons. There you can find a list of the chapters. Got it? So we're going to start with the chapter linear functions. And here is the list of the lessons we're going to cover today. They are write linear functions to solve word problems, complete a table and graph a linear function, write equation in standard form, compare linear functions, graphs, tables, and equations. Got it? Let's just start with the first lesson, that is write linear functions to solve word problems. So let me write down the lesson name. Please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important lessons and definitions as well. Got it? The lesson name is write linear functions to solve word problems. Okay, let's start with write linear functions to solve word problems. Okay, here I am on grade 9 maths. The chapter name is linear functions and the lesson name is, mm, here it is, right? Linear function to solve word problems. Okay, and let's start with the lesson. Let's start with the example questions. Let me read the question carefully. Let me read the question, just listen to me carefully. Okay. Adam buys two souvenirs during each day of vacation. After 4 days of vacation, how many total souvenirs will Adam have bought? Write and solve an equation to form the answer. Got it? So basically, each day he buys two souvenirs. We have to calculate the souvenirs he has on fourth day. Got it? So you have to form a table to get the equation like this. That means on day one, he had two souvenirs. So it is 2 times 1, 2. Got it? The screen is blurry. Your internet connection isn't fine. So please refresh your internet connection and then try again. Is my screen blurry for everyone? Okay, on day 2, the souvenirs he has 2 times 2, that would be 4. So on day 3, it would be then 2 times 3, and 2 times 3 is 6. So that means, as let's suppose we have D days, then on D days it would be 2 times D. So the souvenirs he has is 2D. We have to calculate the souvenirs on day 4. So replace the D with 4. So it would be 2 times 4, and 2 times 4 makes 8. That means on fourth day he has 8 souvenirs. Got it? So the equation is 2D, and on fourth day he has 8 souvenirs. Got it? Let's just click on the test button and let's start with the test. Okay, let's start with the first one. Kirk already has two flowers in the garden, in his garden, and he can also grow two flowers with every seed packet he uses. Write an equation that shows the relationship between the number of seed packets and the number of flowers. Okay, so he already has two flowers. You have to find the relationship between the number of seed packets and the number of flowers. Got it? Okay, so S is the number of seed packs, and F is the number of flowers he can grow. So he already have 2 flowers. Got it? So he already have 2 flowers, and when he has the one seed pack, he can grow 2 plus 2 times 1, because one seed pack he can grow 2 flowers. Got it? Okay, when he has 2 seed pack, so he already have 2, he can make 2 times 2, because with every seed pack he can grow 2 flowers. Got it? So when he had 3 seed packs, he can grow 2 plus 2 times 3. Got it? Because with each seed pack he can grow 2 flowers. So with the 3 seed packs he can grow 3 times 2 is 6, and he already has 2 8. Let's suppose if he has S seed flowers, he can grow 2 plus 2 times S. Got it? So that would be actually the relationship between flowers and the seeds. With S seed packs, he can grow 2 plus 2S, because he already has, this is the 2 that he already has. And with the S seed packs, if he had S seed packs, he can grow 2S. Got it? So it will be 2 plus 2S. The equation is the second option, F equals 2S plus 2. Basically, you have to find a relationship between two of the variables. Got it? Is your screen blurry again? Okay, select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, David's retirement party costs $2 for every guest he invites. With the minimum number of guests, there can be, if David can afford to spend a total of $8 on his retirement party, write and solve an equation to find the answer. Got it? So each each guest he invites costs $2. Got it? So the total amount he has is $8. We have to find with $8 how many guests he can invite. Got it? We have to write the equation and then we have to find the value. Got it? So let's start with the equation first. Got it? Okay. Okay, let me write down the equation first, then we'll solve the equation. Okay, two guests for $2 for it. Let me make the table. G is for the guest. Let's suppose G is the guest. C is the cost. Got it? So for one guest, it costs 2 times 1. That means $2. Got it? So for the two guests, it costs 2 times 2, that would be 4. So for the three guests, it costs 2 times 3. 2 times 3 is 4. Or 3, 6. That means if he has G guest, it would cost 2 times G. Got it? You have to calculate the value for the 4 guests. Just replace the G with the 4. It would be 2 times 4. That means the total cost the total cost for the uh, f- uh, f- 4 guest is $8. Got it? So the correct option is 8, just 4. With the $8, he can afford 4 guests. Got it? Just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Got it? Okay, the next one is Vincent set his watch 2 seconds behind and it falls behind another 1 second every day. Write an equation that shows the relationship between the days since the watch last set and the seconds behind. S. Got it? You have to find a relationship. Got it? So it sets 2 seconds and each day the watch go back 1 second. Got it? So you have to find a relationship between the days and the time. Got it? The seconds. So let's suppose D is the day since the watch. Since D is the day since watch set last day. Got it? Watch was last set. Got it? And then we have the seconds. Okay. So on day one, the watch go back 1 second. Got it? It is already set back 2 seconds. Got it? That means on day one, it go back 3 seconds. On day two, it got 1 times 2 plus 2 because each day it got back 1 second. So it would be 2 times 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. So you have to calculate for D days. It would be then 1 times D and plus 2. So it would be then 2 plus D. Got it? So the correct option is 2 plus D. So just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Got it? It would be S equals D plus 2. Got it? Okay, the next one is Arjun has already cycled 1 kilograms this year. Plus he plans to cycle 1 kilograms during each trip to work. How many trips will Arjun have to make the total of 10 kilometers? Got it? So it would be then 9 kilometers. Got it? Because each year he has 1 kilometer. So it would be then after 10 on the 10 after the 10 trips he will have 9 kilometers. After the 10 kilometers he will have 9 trips. Got it? Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. Let me just move on to the next lesson. And the next lesson is complete a table and graph a linear function. The next lesson is complete a table and graph a linear function. Let me write down the lesson name. It has just the tutorial. We don't have the practice questions. Just look at the questions already solved on the tutorial. Got it? The lesson name is complete the a table and graph the graph a linear function. Complete a table and graph a linear function. Let's start with the lesson. Okay, here is the lesson. Graph a table, graph, complete a table and graph a linear function. Got it? We have to complete the table and then graph the linear function. Okay, you can select the points on the graph. You are given with the equation. Got it? Here is the equation f of x equals 5x. You have the value of the x, and let me just do it on the board. You are given with the equation that is f of x equals 5x. You have to complete the table. The table is for, let me draw the table. The table is x and f of x. The values of x given are 0, 1, and 2. Okay, you have to find the value of the function on the x that is 0, 1, and 2. So just you have to find the values. Okay, f of 0 because x is 0. That means you have to replace all the x with a 0. So it would be 5 times 0. 5 times 0 is 0. Got it? That means when x is 0, f of x is 0. Got it? Let's check when x equals 1. So you have f of 1 and 5 times 1. 5 times 1 is 5. That means when x is 1, f of x is 5. Got it? Now you have f of 2. Here you have 2. You have to find the value of the function on x equals 2. So f of 2 equals 5 times 2. So 5 times 2 is 10. That means when x is 2, f of x is 10. Got it? You have now the three values you need to find, complete the table. Table is completed. Just plot the values on the graph. X is 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2. Here is the y 0, 5, and 10. So just 0, 0, x is, sorry, not 0, 1, 2. 0 is on the origin. Let me draw the graph again. I'm going to use the pair of the values and plot a graph. Okay, here you have x is 0, 1 and 2. Here x is 1, y is 2. Then here you have y is 5 and here we have y is 10. So when x is 1, y is 5, here you have 0, 0, 1 and 5. When x is 2, y is 10, here you have y. Just join all the points to make a straight line. It would be the linear function. The graph of the linear functions are always a straight line. So it looks like this. Got it? I am drawing the graph on the board. That's why it isn't a straight line. If you are using any of the online graphing tool, let me just plot the graph on the Desmos. Desmos is online graphing calculator. I'm going to put a graph on the Desmos. So if you see the graph, it would be fine. Got it? Let me just plot the points on the graph. 0, 0, 1, 5, 2, 10. Okay, 0 and 0. Or either you can write the 0, 0, 1, 5, and 2, 10. Okay, if you join these points to draw a line, it would make a straight line. Got it? I am not good with the graphs. I don't know how to draw a line. So it would be a straight line. Let me write down the function. The function is 5x. 5x is a straight line. Got it? Look at the line. You can see the point. X is 1. Here is 1. So here is the point. Got it? 1 and 5. And then you have y is 2. So here is the point at y is 2, 2, 10. Got it? This is the line of the equation we are using on the graph. Got it? So it would be 2 and 10. Got it? That's how you have to complete the tables and you have to put the graph. Okay, let's just look at the other example. Okay, the next example is complete the table and then graph the function. Got it? Your the function given is f of x equals x plus 3. Here is the function. Just look at the function. You have to complete the value for x 0, 1, 4, 5, 6. Let me f e function is f of x equals x plus 3. Okay, and the values are 0, x and f of x. X and f of x, the values of the x given are 0, 1, 4, 5, 6. 0, 1, 4, 5, 6. You have to find the value, complete the table. Replace the x with the values. Let's start with the 0. Got it? When x equals 0. So f of 0 is 0 plus 3 and 0 plus 3 equals 3. Got it? Here you have 3. F of 1, it would be 1 plus 3. That means 4. When x is 1, f of x is 4. Then f of 4, replace the x with 4. It would be 4 plus 3 and 4 plus 3 is 7. So it would be 4 and 7. Then f of 5, replace the x with 5. It would be 5 plus 3 and 5 plus 3 is 8. So here you have 8. If you have any question, any problem, please write a question in the chat box. Okay, then you have f of 6. It would be 6 plus 3 and 6 plus 3 is 9. So here is the values. You can use the values and plot a graph. I am going to plot a graph on Desmos. It would be f of x is x plus 3. Here is the values. You have the point 0 and 3. Just look at the graph. We have a point. Look at the table 0 and 3. Got it? Okay, gen 1, 4, 5, 6. Okay, when x is 1, here you have 1. It is 4. Just look at the point 1 and 4. Got it? When x is 2, you have the point 2 and 5. When x is 3, you have the point 3 and 6. When x is 4, it is 4 and 7. You can check the points on the graph. Got it? So that is the graph for f of x, x plus 3. Got it? So we don't have the test questions for this chapter. We have just one question, I think. You can do the last one by yourself later today. Got it? Okay, let's just start with the new lesson. That is, let's just go back to the next lesson, that is write equations in standard form. The next lesson is write equations in standard form. Mm, Here is the lesson, write equations in standard form. Let me write down the lesson name, then we'll start. Write equations in standard form. Okay. Okay, let's start with a new lesson. We have to write the equation in standard form. Okay. So rewrite the equation in standard form. The equation is y equals negative 10x plus 6 by 7. Y equals negative 10x plus 6 over 7. Okay, you have to write this equation in the standard form. Got it? The standard form of the linear equations. We are working on the linear equation. The standard form of the linear equation is the standard form of the linear equation is ax plus by equals c. Like you have to write the equation like this. Got it? Okay, so just rewrite the equation. Okay. um, X and Y variables are on the same side. Got it? So move that negative 10x to the other side. It would be then positive 10x. So 10x plus y equals 6 by 7. Got it? Just look at this. X and Y are on the same side and C is on the other side. Constant is on the other side. We have to remove that 7. That means multiply both sides of the equation by 7. So 7 and 7 got cancelled out with each other. It would be then 70x, 10 times 7 is 70, and 7 times 1 is 7. It would be 70x plus 7y equals 6. So this is the equation in the standard form. You can compare. Here you have ax, here you have 70x, here you have by, here you have 7y, here you have c, and here you have 6. Got it? That's how you rewrite the equations in the standard form. Got it? Okay, let's just start with the test questions. Okay, the first one is y equals negative 4 by 5x minus 9. Okay, y equals negative 4 by 5x and negative 9. Let me just confirm if it is the negative 4 by 5x negative 9. Okay, so the standard form of the equation is ax plus by equals c. You have to rewrite this equation like this. Got it? So move xy on the same side, move this x to the other side. It would be then, here you have negative 4 by 5. When you move it to the other side, it would be positive. So it would be 4 by 5x plus y equals negative 9. You have to remove that 5, multiply both sides of the equation with the 5. Sorry, just 5, not negative 5. Okay, it would be then 5 times 4 by 5x plus 5y equals negative 45. So 5 and 5 cancel out with each other. You are left with x, 4x plus 5y equals negative 45. That would be the equation in the standard form. You can compare ax, and here you have 4x, by, here you have 5y, here you have c, and here you have negative 45. Got it? So the equation is 4x plus 5y equals negative 45. Here is the correct option. Just select the correct option and then click on the OK button. Got it? Rewrite the following equation in standard form. Y equals negative 7x minus 3. y equals negative 7x minus 3. Okay, you have to move the standard form of the equation is the standard form of linear equation is ax plus by equals c. You have to rewrite the equation like this. Move at x and y on the other same side. So move that to the other side. It would be 7 plus y plus 7x equals negative 3. Just rearrange 7x plus y equals negative 3. That is the equation in the standard form. Got it? Okay, so select the correct option. That would be 7x plus y equals negative 3. So select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Okay, rewrite the following equation in standard form. Y equals negative 10x plus 1. Okay, y equals negative 10x plus 1. So the standard form is ax plus by equals c. Move that. So you have for with in the standard form x and y are on the same side. So move this to the other side. It would be negative 10x. When you move it to the other side, it would be positive. So 10x plus y equals 1. Got it? So this is the correct option. 10x plus y equals 1. So just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Got it? Okay, y equals negative 8x plus 1. So which is the correct option? X and y must be on the same side. So it would be 8x plus y equals 1. Got it? So select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Okay, rewrite the following equation in standard form. Y equals 7x minus 2. It would be the first option, negative 7x negative y equals 2. Got it? So select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Okay, that would be the second option. Sorry, 2 has a negative sign, so it would be then 7x minus y equals 2. Okay, so which of the option is the correct one? Y equals negative 10x negative 5. It will be the second option. 10x plus y equals negative 5. Got it? So select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. Let me just move on to the next lesson. And the next lesson is compare linear functions, tables, and equations. Compare linear functions, graphs, tables, and equation. Let me write down the lesson name. Compare linear functions, graphs, tables, and equations. Okay, so here is the lesson graph. linear functions, tables, and equations. Okay, you are given with one of the equation and one of the graph. Function A and function B are linear function. You are given with one of the equation and one of the graph. Got it? You have to compare which statement is true. The slope of function A is greater than slope of function B. The slope of function A is less than slope of function B. Okay, just look at the equation 1. Y equals 4x plus 1. Got it? Just look at the equation y equals 4x plus 1. It is written in slope intercept form, which is y equals mx plus b. So when you compare both the equations, the slope m equals 4. Got it? Okay, now just look at the graph. You have to find the slope of the graph. Slope of the graph is change in y divided by change of in x. The slope is m equals y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Just select any 2 points on the graph and find the slope of the graph. So the 2 points on the graph are x is -1, y is 3. -1, 3 is a point. And the second point is when x is 0, y is 5, 0, 5. So you can find the slope from these 2 points. Got it? This is x1, y1. This is x2, y2. So it would be 0. Y2 minus y1. 5 minus 3 divided by 0 minus minus 1. 5 minus 3 is 2 and it is would be 1. It would be 2. So which of the option is the correct one? The slope of linear function A is greater than the first option is the correct one. The slope of function A is greater than the slope of function 2. Got it? So first option is the correct one. Yes, you have to find the slope for the graph. The slope of the graph is 2 and the slope of the function equation is 4. So the slope of function A is greater than the slope of function B. Got it, everyone? Let's just start with the test. Basically, you are comparing two of the linear equation, the function equation and the function. Got it? Okay. Just look at these function A and function B are linear functions. The the function A is y equals 5x minus 2. So which is the slope of the function A is 5. I'm pretty sure the slope of function A is greater than function B. Let's just find. The equation is y equals 5x minus 2. Compare it with the slope intercept form y equals mx plus b. So the slope of this function is 5. Slope of function A is 5. Now just look at the slope of function B, that is for the function A. Just look at the slope of the function B, find 2 points on the graph and find the slope. That is m equals y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1 using this formula. Got it? Use any of 2 points on the graph. So the 2 points I am using on the graph is 0 and 5. X is 0, y is 5, so it would be 0 and 5. And the other one I am using is when x is -1, y is 1. Got it? -1 and 1. So this is x1, y1. This is x2, y2. So it would be y2 minus y1, 1 minus 5, x2 minus x1, -1 and 0. So 1 minus 1 -5 is -4. Over -1, it would be 4. So yes, the slope of function A is greater than slope of function B. Got it? The correct one is the slope of function A is greater than the slope of function B. Got it? The first option is the correct one. Got it? Okay, you are given with the y equals 4x1 plus 1. I think that is exactly the same one we did on the tutorial because it has the same points. I remember 0, 5. And yes, slope of function A must be greater than slope of function B. That is exactly the one we did on the tutorial. Got it? So option A is the correct one. Just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Got it? Okay. What is function A and function B are linear? So the slope of function A is y equals 2 plus x plus 2. So here the slope is 2. Got it? Just look at the graph. Find 2 points on the graph. They are x is 1, y is 2, 1, 2. And other point on the graph is mm, x is 2, y is 8, 2, 8. Just find the slope. I think b function b has a greater slope. Let's just find m equals y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. This is x1, y1. This is x2, y2. So y2 minus y1, 8 minus 2 and 2 minus 1. 8 minus 2 is 6 and 1. It would be 6. Yes. Function b has the slope of function a is less than the slope of function b. Got it? The correct option is the slope of function A is less than the slope of function B. B option is the correct one. Just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Got it? You can complete the test by yourself later today. So here is the list of the lessons have covered today. They are we're working on the linear function chapter. The lessons we just did are write linear functions to solve word problems, complete a table and graph a linear function, write equations in standard form, compare linear functions, graphs, tables, and equations. Got it? So please make sure before the next session you have to complete the test questions for all the lessons we did today. If you need more help with any of the topic, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. Got it? If you have any problem, I am here to answer all your questions. Please write a question and I will answer all the questions. Please write a question if you have any. I am waiting for the questions from your side. Any questions? No questions? Okay, that's all for today. See you in the next session. Please click on the like button right below the video. That's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye everyone.